Hello, guys. How are you all doing? Happy New Year's, and yeah, this year or 2023 is about to end in the matter of a lot of hours or few hours. So we are finally at the end of 2023. So this is just a 2023 for me. How my 2023 went? It went with a lot of ups and downs, obviously. Most of the downs, but a lot of ups. Uh, the ups are that I made a YouTube commentary channel that I posted hundreds of videos on. My another downs are my another downs is I my channel with 150 videos and so many months of hard work just vanished because it got so many copyright strike. Anyways, it's so sad. Then I think then I mean that's also a lesson, I would say. I would say that's also a lesson. If you could say how this is a lesson, like how my channel went again is a lesson. I think maybe that's a lesson that made me more carefully to use my original clips. And to be honest, dude, I was just in a pathetic way. Like I couldn't edit. I still can't edit. Well, I've never edited a video. My videos are pretty raw. And obviously, then I just screen record another YouTube channel's video, the topic I'm talking about, and they were copywriting me. But then when my channel got banned, I was very careful to know that no, I can't afford to ban my channel again. Then I was very careful, and I never really did it. Or yeah, then I never really I don't really get much copyrights now because I use my own clip. So yeah. Anyways, comment down below how 2023 was for you. A lot of ups and downs. Like I did a boxing camp this year. That was ups hard. Um, yeah. Anyways, to be honest, dude, I feel good. And this year starting, we when my family went to a vacation, that was also pretty good. I would say this year was a pretty decent year. Not my. I probably agree with the quote that not my best year, uh, but I learned a lot. I learned a lot, but I'm still broke. I still live with my parents, and I'm still broke. Anyways, yeah, I'm still broke. I still live with my parents, and my still goals are not complete. So obviously, this is my YouTube channel, so I'm gonna list a lot of goals that I have that I wanna accomplish. Then I'm not even near to accomplishing it. So yeah, well, let's just starting making some goals. My first goal is to have my own house. Location doesn't matter, price doesn't matter. I want to be independent and have my own house. Also that's my first ick because I have a really ick for being independent, or I have a really fetish for being independent because my parents were very very abusive growing up. So when I was growing up as a child, I already thought like I need to get the fuck out of this house and I need to be independent. That my parents have no excuse to tell me. Now my parents can just tell me, "Oh, fuck off. We pay for you." Like my parents paid me, or I live in a parent's house. But when I become independent, nobody's there to talk bad about me. Nobody is allowed to because I'm then independent. So yeah. So basically, I want to be independent. I don't really have any money. I don't have any money goals, but how much money it takes to be independent. So I want to be independent. That's my first goal, or have a house. My second goal is to continue YouTube. YouTube is my one of my first love of all time. You know that I was to be a TikToker, but then I turned to YouTube and found passion in YouTube. Sorry guys, I'm eating coffee. I this is like a morning, afternoon, mid time, and I ate coffee after I wake up. So yeah, my coffee is just waiting for. So yeah, I just want to continue YouTube. even if I go another direction, a direction I'll make sure that I don't quit YouTube, because YouTube is my one of my first love. I'm doing YouTube videos for since I was what 11. I say I'm doing YouTube videos since I'm like 11, 12 years old, and I'm now 17. So it's a long time. I know a lot about YouTube and how the algorithm works. I know everything about it. I'm expert at this point. So I don't wanna, I don't know, leave YouTube. Even if I get into another career, another stuff, I want to like create side YouTube content. That's probably my second goal. My third goal is to be a millionaire. Um, famous, I don't know, but it's to be a millionaire. That's my third goal. And I think these are my goals are all this. I don't think I have more goals. Anyway, so these are my goals. Comment down below your goals. And yeah, boxing camp. Let's talk about actual YouTube stuff. Let's talk about that. Well, another downs was my grandma stayed a lot in. Sorry, my grandma stayed a lot in our house. So it's in not our house, my dad's house. So a lot of times I didn't even have had a room to make videos on. That's really crazy. I would have been more active in YouTube. I definitely would have been more active in YouTube if I had a room, but I didn't. And that's why at midpoint I left almost YouTube for a long time, then I came back. So obviously it's about ups and downs. Acha. Okay, why I'm speaking Bangla? Sorry, I forgot to speak Acha. If you don't know what Acha is means okay in Bangla. I'm a Bangladeshi. If you still don't know, oh my god. Yeah, I'm a Bangladeshi. If you still don't know, so let's talk about actual YouTube. To be honest, many people would disagree with me. Oh my god, my earphones. Okay, many people would disagree with me that like YouTube was good year for me, because but don't I don't know if I should tell you or not, but I'm also one of the biggest YouTube user of all time. I am pretty sure my most of the times I watch entertainment is YouTube. I don't watch a lot of movies. Yeah, I watch movies. In fact, yeah, I love watching good movies, but I really watch YouTube videos more than movies. And yeah, some people had a very good year this year. For example, Logan Paul, KSI with the Prime, WWE, even influencer boxing. Even influencer boxing. It was a big year for it. I really respect influencer boxing a lot, because I am kinda like I'm kinda influencer boxer myself. I'm not really influencer boxer, but I'm an influencer and a boxer, so it kind of makes sense to call me influencer boxer too. Obviously, KSI got first time defeat. Okay, what a year! Like Jake Paul and KSI, both of these undefeated fighters, they got defeated by one person named Tommy Fury. So congrats to Tommy Fury for having an amazing year. It was an amazing year for him. It was his two main events, big things. It was just a big year for him. And I searched up Tommy's net worth and it says $3 million. So pretty cool. Tommy went from being broke to $3 million net worth only because of Jake Paul and KSI. So yeah, congrats Tommy. And we have this was an amazing year for Sidemen too. They are more popular than ever was. To be honest, I don't watch them really now, because the content is just not for me. I think the Sidemen content is based on like very young kids, very like very small kids. Like for example, I would say their fan base is like 11 to 14 years old, or 11 to 15 years old, which I definitely don't fit in anymore. So yeah, it's definitely not video fun for me, but still, gotta give the credit where it's due. Like they had an amazing year. They managed, the segment managed to get 5 million views every week in this year. So they are popular than ever. I used to watch their videos a lot. So good for them. We have Mr. Beast. Obviously, the best year of Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast maintained 100 to 70 to 100 million views every week, which is absolutely crazy number. That's fucking crazy. That much of views. I watched Mr. Beast video this year more than Sideman videos. I think Mr. Beast videos are way better than Sideman videos, anyways. So yeah, this was a great year for YouTube, anyways. Um, Jake Paul was a great year for Jake Paul too. So yeah, it was a great year for Jake Paul too. Jake Paul had 3 fights today, which is much better than 2022 where he had only one fight. He fought Tommy Fury, lost. That was kind of sad, but it, was it really sad? Because Jake Paul is a YouTuber, not really, but okay. Let's say he's a YouTuber, but he almost defeated the brother of Tyson Fury, but for split decision he lost. He lost that fight. I'm not making excuse for him. He did lost, but I am also saying that that fight was close, and it could have gone either way. Like, and if Jake Paul fights Tommy Fury again, like if a rematch ever happened, I really believe Jake Paul would knock him out in the fourth round because that was a bad night for Jake Paul. Jake Paul's worst performance, Tommy Fury's best performance. Still, Jake managed to win 3 rounds. So imagine what would happen if Jake Paul was at his best performance. Anyways, so Jake Paul lost to Tommy Fury, but then he came back and defeated Nate Diaz, and then defeated Andre August. Amazing. So he defeated Nate Diaz. Then, sorry, after a long time, I think after Ben Askren, this was the first time Jake Paul knocked anyone out in the first round. So yeah, Jake Paul knocked Andre August with the uppercut after giving a jab, blinding him with a jab, and beautiful right uppercut. It was a beautiful shot, and Andre was cold out. So yeah, that was pretty cool too. So Jake Paul defeated Nate Diaz also. Oh my god. I'm really interested to see Jake Paul's next year, what he does. I've heard a rumor. Oh my god. I've heard a rumor that Jake Paul is probably gonna fight 5 times the next year. It's gonna be insane. To be honest, if he really wants to be a world champion, then he legit would have to fight 5 times a year because to be honest, Jake doesn't have a lot of time. He is not as young as Jake thinks he is. Like the next month, Jake Paul is turning 27. So I would say he only have like max 3 to 4 years, which is not a lot of time. So he got a fast stint and get a title shot. He gonna be active this year. So obviously, it was a great year for his Better company too. If you don't know what Better is a sports gambling website, and his it was also good for his podcast BS with Jake Paul. That was also good for the podcast of BS with Jake Paul. Yeah. So a lot of guests. This was probably the most. This was probably the most like active BS with Jake Paul's year and a podcast year. Yeah, I think my favorite podcast of this BS with Jake Paul podcast was it's gotta be the therapist, the new therapist episode. It's sorry guys, it's gotta be the therapist episode because it was so real. Jake finally talked about himself, about his past, and how his parents were abusive of him. Very real talk. Yeah, I think that was the best episode. So let's talk about Logan Paul. Logan Paul had an amazing WWE debut, very amazing WWE career, and had an amazing impulsive podcast. Kevin Hart and a lot of guests, Mark Cuban, great guest for. So yeah, Logan Paul's boxing career. Logan Paul returned to boxing. He destroyed Dylan Dennis for 6 rounds straight. uh, which is so satisfied to like when he exposed the coward, which is Dylan Dennis actually is. It was so satisfying, dude. It was so satisfying. Uh, yeah, he beat the fuck out of Dylan Dennis. Uh, then yeah, it was a great year for WWE. Yeah, it was a great year for Impulsive too. And if you don't know, this year I dropped out of college or school, whatever you say. I've dropped out. And if you wanna drop out and pursue the things you actually love, just do it. Don't whine about it. Just do it. Don't talk about it. Just do it. You know that meme where it goes like, just do it. Yeah, you gotta just do it. Yeah. This was a great year for KSI too. He had 3 fights. He knocked out Face Temper. Uh, defeated Joe Fournier and lost to Tommy Fury. Uh, then yeah, it was a good year for animation movie too. A lot of people say it was a bad year, but I think it was a pretty good year. Like the animation industry, the Super Mario movie was released, and the yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mayhem released. I watched it, a very good movie. I've watched Super Mario movie 2 times. I've watched also the Spider Man Across the Verse 2 times. Pretty good movie. Also, it was a pretty good year for animation movies. Not very good for like cinemas. Although I watched a lot of movies in cinemas like Flash. It was decent. Flash was decent. I watched Oppenheimer, which was pretty boring to me. I still watched it anyways. Uh, then I watched Barbie. It was much better than Oppenheimer, but it was pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Anyways, I guess thanks for watching this video. Watch my own videos, watch my new videos, watch the next year of videos. Share this video with your friends, family, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Uh, stay healthy, stay happy. Thanks for watching this video. Comment down below how do you rate this year, and yeah, I also worked out on my body for some days in or some weeks. I still look like shit because I don't know. I'm kind of fat still, but anyways, thanks for watching this video and bye.